Hello interwebs, this is Adamant IT here at EGX 2018. Excuse my cosplay, if you follow any of my private channels you'll know I'm a massive Moomins fan. Anyway, there's mostly games here, but there's also a crap ton of PC stuff. We've got Coolermaster behind me there, and up at the end we've got Intel here, loads of the modding communities. So we're going to do a quick walk around and I'm going to show you what else is here. There's loads of cool stuff that I want to show you. So, watch out after the cut. Here's the Overclockers Stand. Lots of people here. There's ROG here, Omen by HP, Intel, Fantex. All of their partners are all here. So they've got all the Seagate hard drives and stuff here. Be Quiet here as well. Well, on part of Overclockers, they've got some nice stuff here. All of the Be Quiet in one place. I do like the Be Quiet equipment. It is super quiet. It looks really good. Their air coolers look really slick. I like them a lot. And I mean, if we look in this cabinet over here, they've got all of them on show. These are the air coolers that I like to fit when I'm building at the moment. If I'm not using water cooling, I like the Be Quiet stuff because they look good. And all of the show prices here are really good as well. Oh, Be Quiet, I've got a water cooler as well. Didn't know that. That's pretty swish. No RGB or anything, but those fans are what you're paying for. That's what you're paying for. Those are really quiet, those things. And power supplies as well. Also look really slick. Reasonably priced, but they're okay. And again, those are going to be silent. It's that or the Corsair RMX series for silence there. So moving on, here's the ROG stuff. I haven't actually encountered any of the ROG laptops for repair yet, so I've no idea what these things are like inside, but they are very slick. They are nice and thin, very flat, really minimalistic designs, which I do like. The hinges look a bit on the corners there, but they're subtle, which is unusual for Asus. I like them. And, you know, they've all got the branding on them, which is nice. Then we've got the Overclockers series of pre-built computers here. And they've got a good range here by the looks of things. Are there any prices? There's some prices. Starting at $1445. What do you get for $1445? i5, 580. I've seen better. PC specialists are doing cheaper than that. We'll see them. But they look good. It's really well laid out. That's built with care. They look good. Some of the computers I've seen here today are just really slapdash cobbled together things, but these things have actually been built with a bit of care. The cable tidying is done. They've paired the components up. They've got good-looking RAM in there. They haven't put cheap stuff in there. Here's their showstoppers. Here's all the show stuff. Price, no object. Price, no objects here. But yeah, if you want one of the dream ones, that's not bad. What's jumping that up? Oh, there we go. 8086. That's the legendary one in there. If you, yeah, but come on. If you were buying an 8086 CPU, you'd do a little bit better than that, I think. But it's there. Winner 2080. I haven't seen a 2080 in anything here. They've got the cards out on show, but haven't seen them. Look at that one. That's cool for a show computer. Wouldn't want to own it because you just can't really change anything in there, but looks amazing. And Rocat with some very funky looking keyboards. These have got weird keycaps on them. Look at this. Low height keycaps. Cherry MX switches, I assume, or some kind of mechanical switch. That feels really good, actually. That's quite quiet as well. Quite heavy key weight. I like that dial, that's cool. Rotary encoder. Weird kind of buttons there. Kind of soft touch. Those are alright. £70 for the mouse. Oh, 140 for the keyboard. I don't know if it's RGB or not. It looks like it might be, but 140 for that fella. That's quite a lot. What about this one? 200. It goes up. There's not much spec sheet. There's not much information available to tell you what you're paying for there. Like, why is this one 200 but that one 140? The switches feel exactly the same. Only this one doesn't have all the rotary dial on it. So I'm not sure why this keyboard is more expensive than that one when that one looks like it's got more on it. PC Specialist, they've got 2 stands here today. This seems to be their regular Joe stand. They haven't got any show computers on this particular stand. All their show stuff is at their other stand, but these are all their affordable stuff, and they're nice. I like them. They're nice. So they've got a load of them out on display, which is nice. I like it when people let you just play on stuff and just see what it's like. They're all the same. They're all these ESL branded computers for the sports esports stuff. All with pretty bog standard, low cost water cooling, low cost graphics cards does the job. Nice motherboard in there. They've got Samsung SSDs in all of these, or Intel Optane SSDs in all of these as well, which is nice. Hyperx accessories, nice as well. Hyperx headsets. So that's all pretty rad. Everything here is running CSGO or Fortnite. Fortnite is everywhere here. But yeah, we'll take a look at the other PC Specialist stand. That's where all their really exciting stuff is. Samsung are here, driving at the speed of light. They don't really have anything to show off though. They've got a lot of computers with Samsung stuff in. They've got the monitors and stuff, but they just brought a load of PCs running Fortnite. So yeah, more Fortnite basically. Fortnite everywhere. Everyone is Fortnite. However, they are loading their games at super fast performance because Samsung SSDs. Corsair have a really good stand here. It's not the biggest stand in the place, but they packed it full. They've got some unbelievable show stuff. Check this out. This case is enormous. Those are dual 120s wide down the front, just with all the water in the world, because why not? It is not a question of who will let them, but rather who will stop them. And they've just got all of this stuff showing off all of the RGB, because that's what Corsair are now. They are just RGB. Check out that flat flex cable for the graphics card. That's pretty cool. That's rad. All the RAM, of course. So if we move around, they've got a load of demo stuff out. They've got all of their mice on show. You can look at them all presented, all with the specs. And they've got a store here as well. You can buy all this stuff at the show, and the prices are discounted at the show as well. You're not paying show prices. There's all the headsets. Again, specs on all of them. It looks great. Keyboards, all of the keyboards out with specs, all available to buy. Well, most of it is anyway. They've got this one here as well. Check this out. Spill-resistant keyboard. Put their money where their mouth is, literally dripping water on it. It's been like that the whole show. Going strong, apparently. That's a cool display. I like it. And they've also got this monster here as well. Their stream setup demo. Not implying that streams would have this, but again, if you've got to ask the price, they'll sell it to you for a sweet 1,500 quid. I'm not going to bother looking at the specs. It's as much as you can put in there, but it looks good. And they've got the Stream Deck setup here. Cameras, high quality camera, condenser mic, the whole shooting match. Streamer's dream setup. It looks good. Scan systems, they are here. They've got a load of partners with them as well. EVGA, MSI, Intel are all predominantly here. Republic of Gamers stuff as well. More show computers out. And a lot of these show computers, they look good. They've got some bonkers ones, but they've got a price tag on all of them. You can buy this. If you want it, you can buy it. If you got the money, you can buy it. And they've got their old mods here as well. They've got this one here, the Barracuda. Whoa. 10,999. That's a pricey one. But again, look at it. It's all old school. And then this one round the back with all the chrome on it, the great white. This one just reeks of early noughties computer modding. There's me. That's how chrome this thing is. And if you look in there, you can't see in there on the camera, but they've got all the water cooling there with all the old spiral wrap on all the half-inch Tygon tubing. Probably Danger Den water blocks, as was the fashion at the time. So old show computer. Won the Dream PC article in 2008, so probably circa 2007 or so, this guy, I would imagine. Very, very cool. Couple of NZXT show computers there as well. And they've got their affordable computers out on show as well, which are okay. Again, affordable rigs. What have they got on this? 949. What do they got? i5 8400. Yeah. 1060. That's all right with the 6 gig as well and the SSD. It's not bad. I would want something better than stock cooling when I'm paying nearly a four-figure sum. You know, stock cooling ain't great, but the rest of the spec is good. You know, and the build quality looks all right as well. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. For an off-the-shelf package, that's all right. MSI, really good-looking stand here. Looks fantastic. It's all full of color, all full of RGB, and full of very pretty monitors, computers, and laptops. Look at that case. That's rad. They got these little boxes set up everywhere. Those things are going to run red hot. Very nice, but it'll overheat. RGB monitors, because never not. All of the laptops on display. MSI didn't bring any components with them, which I'm a little bit sad about. There's no graphics cards or motherboards, but this is what they're selling. This is what they really want to push. And they're doing it very well, I think. Enter to win, plenty of that. That's a really sweet looking case in win. Underrated. The MSI shield over there as well. The Intel stand. 8th gen everywhere. No mention of the 9th gen at all. It's coming out soon, don't know when. It's imminent. So obviously they're just demonstrating the technology. They've got loads of different laptops, all running PUBG and Fortnite and stuff. They've got Beat Saber over there for all the VR stuff. VR ready, stream ready. And they're really kind of the centerpiece of all of the PC stuff here. They've been handing it out. They've got some amazing showpieces in this cabinet. Check these bad boys out. Some of them are being installed by Scan. Got some Cyber Powers there, some Corsair stuff. They've got this fella down here. No idea if this guy is on sale. No idea if you can buy it, but it looks spectacular. Again, water cooling for the sake of it, just because never not. However, I mean, this case is bigger than my car, I think. However, it looks amazing. I love it when you can see the motion in the water cooling. It looks fantastic. Dual graphics card, vertically mounted, like vertically mounted, not just regular vertical, but like upright vertical in the case. That's pretty cool. I assume they're both connected. Here's a really nice booth. I like this one. The gaming booth, powered by, we got Kingston HyperX, Yamaha G-Master, and Zotac Gaming here. And they brought loads of their stuff, all of the newer Yamaha monitors. These look really nice. I've always liked Yamaha. I don't know what the specs on these things are. It's all gaming stuff. They've got a variety of 75, 120, and 144 hertz monitors. They've probably got some 4K ones here as well. No idea which ones are which. They look really nice. I'm a big fan of Intel monitors, but these kind of give me the same kind of vibe. And I don't know if they're TN. I think that's IPS. That looks pretty IPS to me. That looks good. And they've got all these demonstration stuff. They have brought some stuff with them as well. They've got the little box, got the graphics cards there. There was a 2080 here somewhere as well. Yeah, there we go. There's the 2080 Ti amp. So that is a partner card. So there we go. That's got the aftermarket cooler on it. It's not the Founders Edition, so that guy is ready to go. Let's have a look at that guy. So USB, that's Thunderbolt 3 on the back, which is cool. HDMI, DisplayPort. And what's the power? Dual 8-pin, which is pretty nice as well. So that's pretty rad. They've got these nice low-profile cases. Those are quite nice. I've always been a fan of low-profile cases. You've got to compromise a bit, but they work. Then we've got all of the HyperX cloud headsets there. You can try them on, which is nice. Have a go. Have a go while gaming. There's the little Zotac gaming box. Not sure what the spec on it is, but it looks nice. Not sure what it's running, but again, that's a cute little gaming box if you're a console person switching over to games. Here's the big PC specialist stand. So here's where they've got all their flash stuff straight out on show. They've got all the expensive ones. And yeah, you can buy them. They're all on sale, even with all the hard tube water cooling. These do look really nice. I want to do builds with hard tube water cooling like this, but expensive, yo. straight into the several thousand for these bad boys. You know, it's how much this stuff costs. Vertical mounting on water cooling looks really nice with the thermal take cases that have been specializing in that. $2.5 grand for that one. That's not bad. That looks good. Corsair case with the latest ML fans, unless I'm mistaken, as well, which I do want to take a look at. The ML fans, they're obnoxiously expensive, but they do look good. You can't deny it. So yeah, they've got a load of demo rigs set up. Fortnite, because Fortnite. Nice demo stuff there, the build being done. You know, look at that. It's flash. They've got more money than I have. They've got gaming laptops out as well. Various rebranded brands under the PC Specialist badge. Some of the custom ones as well. So these will be Clevos with PC Specialist written on them, which is a good thing. You know, they're good laptops. I've seen them. They're really, you can do a lot with them. Very upgradable. Lots of demo stuff out. Then what have we got over here? Here's some more affordable ones. We saw these over the other one, but they've got another selection of cases. Budget cases, semi-budget cases. That's a nice one. What's that? Oh, that's the Fractal Meshify. This is one of the cases that I wanted to look at. Very, very compact. Like, that is a compact one. That's based on the 400C that I've got in my shop. And this is Fractal's version of it, which, as you can see, is slightly narrower. Same height, slightly narrower. I like it. I want one of them. And again, that's Corsair's latest water cooler in there as well, their new style RGB one. Still not as nice as the NZXT one, but it's a cool look. There's not much you can do versus the NZXT one. It's just, yeah, cheap water cooling on that one. But again, water-cooled computer at less than 900. That's better than what Scan had, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, more demo computers over here. Again, they're all lit up. They look good. The presentation looks great. I like it. And then they've got some more stuff over here. Probably ordering desk and things like that. They've got some, that's a nice little one. Cube-style computer. Over 2 grand. What have they got in there? 8700K. Oh, it's got a 2080 in it. Is that an actual? Yes, that is an actual 2080. Not bad. Look at them. They've crammed that in there, haven't they? That's very small. That's very tidy. That's a glass cannon, that is. Hopefully one day there'll be a game that can actually use it as well. We'll see. Coolermaster case, a bit old school. That's pretty good. Coolermaster. I'm an old Coolermaster fanboy, and they've got some nice stuff here as well. They've got the new Master Box cases here, which all look pretty swish. It's all built by AWD IT, and I like the design of this. Look at this vertical mount they've got on the graphics card. I showed this off on my new NZXT. I didn't like it on the NZXT cases because they hang out the front here where your air cooler doesn't work. But on this design, you can mount it right at the back there so the air cooler can breathe, and it doesn't look weird. And you can still fit your SSD down the bottom as well. So that's pretty nice. They've got that on like all of these master boxes, which looks swish. And they've got all their peripherals out here as well. All of the gaming stations. Demo PCs setting up, playing Fortnite because Fortnite. Nice little football grid on the ground there. Not much in terms of peripherals though from Coolermaster here though, which surprises me because their keyboards are worth showing off, I think. I use a Coolermaster keyboard and I really like it. Asus are here, Republic of Gamers. They bought an actual bus, a literal bus. Presumably it drives too, looks like it. However, I did take a look in there yesterday. They've got some stuff, but you have to queue to get in, which I wasn't so impressed by. You have to queue to see their exhibit. I waited until the queue was small. I didn't think it was worth it. But I did take a look at their RGB. It's pretty nice. We also got a bunch of peripheral companies here. So the gaming chairs, various chairs and gaming setups. VR setups, Plantronics are here with their headsets. Loving it. Audis are selling some fancy looking headsets. That's a very fancy looking thing. Not familiar with them. They've got some very nice box art there. 3D audio, 7.1 surround. 100mm driver, that's pretty cool. Those are probably some very nice headphones. Thrustmaster are here, they've got all their racing kit. That's the Forza Horizon 4 demo there as well, which looks spectacular. Then they've got Forza Motorsport, looking a bit dated these days, but you know, it works. Cyberpower PC. Not a brand I've seen a lot of, but they've brought a pretty big booth here as well, and they've got some really nice rigs out on display. Various stuff on show. They've got this big, huge thing here. It's a sphere. I don't know if it turns, I don't know what it does, but it looks cool. Made by Inwin, apparently, of course, because Inwin make loads of really wild cases that no one's seen. Double-sided, look at that, it's pretty cool. So that's pretty rad. They've got some thermal take stuff here as well. The corner PC here, that's pretty cool. Who's making that case? That's a Core P90 apparently, and it's literally a corner case, which is a really interesting idea. I like it. Although it's, you know, you've got to have the water cooling in there for that to really work out, but I love the distressed look they've done on this one. That looks great. So Cyberpower, they certainly seem to be the brand you want to go with if you want really bonkers stuff done. This one looks good, but there's some slight issues. I mean, the graphics card isn't in straight on this one and things like that, and like on a show PC that bothers me. I appreciate it, but like it's not perfect. Another one of the big, huge thermal. That's a Corsair at the back there. Demo stuff, more Fortnite because Fortnite. Game Max. I missed these guys yesterday when I was walking around doing my check-in. What are they making here? They've got some nice looking computers here. Are these their cases? I think they are. Those are okay. Oh, that's cool. They've got an infinite mirror case there. That's an interesting use of the front panel. Built by AWD-IT again. But that's alright. Have they got a price? RRP, £80. It's not bad. That's tempered glass. I guess it comes with the RGB fan as well, which is cool. Big case. That looks nice though. It's slight tinting of the glass, but it's not obnoxious. This one looks nice as well. It's got the Corsair style of having the glass front panel, but it's not a Corsair, which is a win in my opinion. But smoked glass. I don't like smoked glass. I wonder if they make it with a clear one. That would be nice. That would be super nice. Customization on that one over there looks great though. I do like that. And the peripherals are all theirs as well. They've got the Game Max keyboards and mice here. That's pretty cool. So I've just had a chat with their rep just to get to know these guys a bit better. And I actually remembered I actually bought one of their power supplies. So they make power supplies as well. And apart from having slightly short cables on it, it was really nice and it was very cheap. And so they got their power supplies in here, the Game Max power supplies. And like their rep was just showing me this model here. Tempered glass, RGB with the fan, and it comes with a natty little remote. You know, it's one of the cheap Chinese jobs like the ones that I was demoing in one of my recent videos. This case, £65 RRP. That's really good value. That's really good. So I just chatted with one of their rep, and with a bit of luck, I might get a chance to have a look at some of their stuff. You might be seeing it on a review soon. Aerocool. Now there's a name I've not heard in a long time. These guys used to be big, and they kind of went quiet. I was talking to their rep yesterday, and he said, yeah, we went quiet, but now we're back. They're here partnered up with Cube PC. Don't know them myself, but they've got some nice looking builds along here with some nice looking cases as well, some unique designs. So we've got some Aerocool cases. They're making cases themselves. And again, we've got tempered front glass, tempered side glass, smoked glass. Yeah, it's the meta, whatever. They've also got their new line of peripherals. These are Aerocool's gaming brand of peripherals. Cherry switches on these, so they're good quality. Nice little LED indicators on there as well. And Aerocool have made themselves a water cooler. Dual 120mm, comes with the LED fans, all RGB as you can see. And if you look in the side there, where I can find the angle, I don't know if that's coming out on camera, but you can actually see the water in there. It's see-through. And that water cooler, the rep was telling me, you can top up the fluid in it. So you can actually you can change the fluid and replace the fluid. He said on a lot of these pre-built all-in-one coolers, the fluid actually evaporates over the course of a couple of years. And on the Aerocool one, you can replace it. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to give them a shout after the show, ask them if I can take a look at one, which will be an awesome. And so yeah, all their stuff looks really good, and the chairs are all air-cool as well. They're looking nice. They're looking nice too. So, oh, there we go. It was Thunder X. That was the gaming brand. So yeah, air-cool are back, and they're looking great. Gigabyte Horus. Nearly forgot these guys. I was here yesterday. They've got a good stand here as well. Loads of demo stuff out. Fortnite, because Fortnite. Drinking game. How many times do I say Fortnite in this whole roundup video? They've got loads of cool peripherals, and they've got all of their components on show as well, which is more than what MSI brought today. They got the latest Horus boards out. What was this one? That was the X299, I think? Not sure. Oh yeah, X299, there it is. So yeah, that looks good. Octane memory. Nice little ITX board there as well. That's very sweet. Again, yeah, that's got some V-Core on it. You could put that in a gaming computer. They've got their new Horas Ram. Oh, this is great. I was talking to one of the reps yesterday about this stuff. I asked him, it's fairly reasonable. He didn't have a price for me, only in euros, so it sounded reasonable, but 16 gigabyte kit, Horus branded RGB RAM, and when you buy the kit, it's a 16 gig kit, it comes with 4 total modules, but 2 of them are dummy modules. So you've got dual 8 gigabyte modules and 2 dummy modules just for the pimp value. And that was horrifying and awesome in equal measure. I don't know how I feel about it yet. RTX 2080, the new Gigabyte 2080 partner card, that looks really nice. That's the nicest 2080 I've seen so far. It looks nicer than Zotac's, I gotta admit. I like the design of that, just simple triple cooler card. Very nice. The keyboard and the mouse, those look really tasty as well. I like them. No, they haven't got prices on show here, but you know, the reps will tell you if they know it. Nice looking modular power supply there. What is that? 850, and it's yeah, 80 plus gold. That's nice as well. I don't know what the rails are like on it, but it's going to be good because you know, the Horus power supplies are pretty decent as well. What is that? It's a Gigabyte bricks. Oh, that's their little mini computer as well. That's cute. So yeah, more demo computers over on the back there. Logitech have got a quiet little stand over here with all their peripherals on show. They're running like times on something, I don't know what it is. But yeah, demo for stuff. Keyboards, mice, chairs, headsets, webcams. C930, I think that webcam is. No Brios, I'm surprised I haven't got the Brio on show, because that's worth seeing. That's about it from them. Looks like they've got some stuff for the Switch over here as well. I can see Breath of the Wild over there. Why have they got a Switch set up? Ooh, look at that. Those are pretty. Zelda Breath of the Wild headset. Oh, we've strayed into the Astro lab, that's why. Who are Astro? Are these guys with Logitech as well? They're separate, I think. Custom headsets, those are well cool. Very nice. Now available for pre-order. Nice stuff. Got the specs up on that as well. PC, Mac, Xbox, PS4, mobile, the whole shooting match. Very cool. So this is Shadow over here. This is cloud computing, cloud gaming basically. So you're essentially buying a VPS to all intents and purpose. You buy a computer that's running Windows, you're renting. Got some literature here, starts at $26.95 a month. And that gets you a computer in the cloud that's got like a Xeon and a 1080 in it. So, you know, pretty beefy computer, and you can run your games on it and play it via remote. So they've got a MacBook Pro down there, no graphics card in that's running games. And that HP there, that HP's a piece of crap, and they've got Fortnite running on that. And that $26.95 a month, that gets you the full fat gaming. You know, that's not just buying you a potato online. So that's a nice setup, and it runs on tablets, it runs on laptops, it runs on whatever you want. It's a nice setup.
Right, so I completely forgot to record a closing, thank you for watching this video thing. So thanks for watching this video. I hope that was half interesting. Tell me what you liked in the comments down below, because engagement. Anyway, normal videos will resume soon. I've got some stuff lined up, unlike last time I spoke to you. So see you all soon. Bye for now.